Several years ago, you saw our next guest, who's standing right here in the center, and she had to do this show with me for a couple of years. Then she decided to grow up and get a real job, but she's still here in the building. It's our friend Jess Ravy. Jess, good to see you, and welcome back to this part of the building.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me back. I try to stay out of the studio, let y'all do your thing, but always good to be back. Always good to have you.
All right. Got a big event coming up here in just a few days. It is the Tennessee Valley Bridal Fair. Give us the overview.
Yes, this is our third annual event that News 12 puts on in partnership with the Chattanooga Hotel for 2025. It is coming up quickly this Sunday, March 2nd. So if you are recently engaged, if you think you're about to be engaged, if you're towards the end of planning your wedding, or maybe even considering a vow renewal, we have something for everyone, regardless of the stage of the planning process that you are in. Chip, I was telling you just a few minutes ago, we've got over 30 vendors this year, so we are super excited. And within those 30 vendors, we have everything you can imagine, from what you need now for planning your bridal showers, your bachelorette parties, all the way up to your honeymoon and even after family planning and continuing. So think transportation, we got horse and carriage, we've got antique cars, we've got food, sweet treats, savory, all the flowers in the world, gowns, travel, anything and everything you can think of, we have it this year.
And we want to stress, whether you're planning a huge wedding or a small wedding, everything you need, including the clergy, is going to be represented at the bridal fair.
Absolutely, and even elopements. Chattanooga is a top destination for elopements. I didn't know if you guys knew that.
That's really cool.
So if you know somebody that's thinking of having a destination wedding here, whether it's just a couple or a large shindig, we also have something for them as well.
It's called the Scenic City for a reason, so I think that it is such a beautiful place for people, and I'm immediately too, I think such a big trend nowadays too is photographers. So we're going to have some photographers that are going to have booths there as well, where people can maybe see their work, see who they want to take pictures of their special day and memorize that.
Exactly. We will have photographers there, a couple different styles, so you can find what works for you. We're super excited. We have one of News 12's own photographers that's going to be there too, so stop by to see Herman.
Herman Priester.
What do you think the big concern among brides is going into this wedding season? And I know that kind of changes from year to year, but you keep your ear, no pun intended, to the grindstone a lot closer than most.
I do.
This is what you do.
Vendor availability is, there's a big trend with weddings that you have to plan sometimes a year or two out. And some of us just don't do that, right? 6 to 8 months is more realistic. And so we have found that vendor availability for what you would think are the premier vendors in Tennessee Valley are a problem. So we have coordinated with people that do have availability within the next 6 to 8 months or beyond, regardless of how quickly you're planning, to be available for you this weekend.
Name a few of these vendors for us.
All right, we talked about Mr. Herman, right?
Yep.
We have antique rides, so if you're looking for a unique automobile, either for photograph opportunities or as your getaway car. We've got Chattanooga Horse and Carriage. Let's think about bachelorettes. What are you going to do for your bachelorette party in Chattanooga? Be considered like a little ghost tour, maybe?
Oh, neat.
Right? I never thought about
so
that, but
fun.
what a great idea. And then we have your standards, right? We've got different catering options, different floral options, different sweet treats, whether it's a bridal cake or cookies, whatever you can find. We will have a fashion show for bridal gowns at 2 o'clock on Sunday as well.
How fun is that?
Now, Jess, I'm going to go out on a limb here, but I don't think you had a ghost tour at your bachelorette.
I did not.
Right?
I did not.
However, it is a new thing, just like the pedicabs are. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
amazing.
Absolutely.
That, back when many of us got married, the wedding road, so to speak, fairly well defined, and now it's all over the place.
Now it's all over the place. People are looking for truly unique options for their special day, and even the events leading up to it, and all of the showers and the parties and the planning. And so people are looking for something unique, something that's going to be memorable. No longer is it customary to go to a standard ceremony and sit down to a plated dinner reception, right? We all want something fun. And we have cultivated those experiences for you on Sunday.
That's so
matter.
fun.
Conventional wedding, you want to get married in a hot air balloon. This is a lady to see.
We got it.
She can make it happen. Jess, good to see you as always.
Good to see you. Thank you.
All right, check it out. You can go to our website, which is where you need to go, WDEF.com, for more tickets, WDEF.com. We're back with more of Let's Chat after this.